What's up, everybody, and welcome to episode 1 of Austin FC Road to Glory. We have a huge episode. We're announcing 29 new players. We built our squad. We're getting ready to play our first game. And our first game is against our biggest rival. If you don't already, make sure to follow us on Twitch. It's twitch.tv/everyj512. I'm recording everything from there. We're going to live stream all the games. We're gonna, do all the transfers. We're gonna talk over things you can help us build the team, and then every Wednesday on YouTube, we're gonna release a video with the highlights and the best of, kind of going over what exactly has happened in the last week with Austin FC. If you watch this video and you like it, please leave a like, subscribe, in the comments. Let us know what you think, and let's go. Okay, so we are officially an MLS club. We are no longer in the expansion league. We have a team. You can see Luis Robles is our captain. Harrison Afal is our vice captain. Go to our squad. Here it is. We have a full squad. We have 30 players in here. We got some players. Obviously, we have Rodney Red, as we went over in the first episode. If we go to our transfers, you can go to our transfer history. Bang. We signed 30 players. We spent only a total of $6 million. We got some good guys on free transfers. We'll go over some of our biggest players and our biggest fees. Our biggest fee in the 2020 season is Nicolas Acevedo, who we signed from Liverpool Montevideo in Uruguay. We got him for $1.8 million. He's going to be our star defensive midfielder. We got Luis Gustavo Martinez from Atlas. We got him for a pretty cheap signing. We got Luciano Fernandez. We signed him from Penarol for $775K from Uruguay as well. If you look over him, he is going to be probably our backup right back, if not our starting right back. He's only 18. He's got a lot of potential, and that was one of the things I really went for in this was, you see Luciano Fernandez, who's going to be maybe our backup. He's going to rotate. And then Harrison Afal, who is 34 years old. And then Luciano Fernandez is 18. I mean, it's a pretty big age difference. We're going to try and build with some young guys. We're going to try and build a young core. Nicolas Acevedo, as well as a young Uruguayan, is only 21. This is really our star signing, 4.5-star talent. I mean, you can look at him. He's a pretty good player. He's very well-rounded. So that's going to be a huge get, obviously. Brian Ocampo, signed another Uruguayan. He's going to be a winger or striker, mainly a winger. Only 21, value 1.5 million. Not as good as Rodney Redes, but he's going to provide some support out there, be a backup. Luis Gustavo Martinez, we went over, as a young striker. Might not necessarily be the best striker yet. As you can see on here, he's our 7th best striker, but he's young. He's got lots of potential. And then we have Jans Rapis, who is a attacking midfielder from Slovenia. You can see we signed him from FC Amakan for only $500K, which was a good deal. Then we got Ignacio Lima, another Uruguayan. If you've noticed a trend, we've got a great deal on a lot of Uruguayans. He might be our starting striker. I'm not sure if it'll be him or Kyrie Shelton. Go over Kyrie Shelton, Austin native. You see he played for Lone Star, Austin Aztec, Lane United. That should be, I believe, Oregon State. Went to NYCFC, was a 3rd pick in the draft. Hasn't had a great career so far. He's been banging in some goals in real life for Sporting Kansas City. You can see in this game he went to Vancouver. I played for Paderborn for a little bit in Bundesliga 2. So, I wanted to make sure we got a local guy on the team. Just kind of make sure there's a little bit of a local flair. And then you can see a big signing is Ulysses Yayanes, who, as some of you guys might know, plays for Wolfsburg in real life. Don't think he made an appearance in real life, I believe, but in this game he hasn't made an appearance. Played for the Galaxy. Went over to Wolfsburg. That's a pretty big signing for us. Go him a bit more. He'd be more of a winger, but he can kind of play all over the place. We can drop him back in there. Another winger, not exactly our best winger per se. Still young, only 19. Bags of potential. So that was a big signing. Luke McCormick from Chelsea. He's a Chelsea reject, 22. Got him pretty cheap, decent potential. This would be probably a backup center midfielder. Scott Casket, who's an advanced forward, Israeli national. Um, he's a good deal. If you can look at this, we signed him for 185K. Trying to get these guys in on some cheap deals. He'll be one of our strikers in the fold. I wanted to make sure we had 3 strikers just in case. His injuries, whatever may be. Alan Acosta, it's another winger. Wanted to make sure we had some width. You can set the dimensions of the field. I made our field wide as possible, so that'll be really good. Let's see. And then another big one, we signed Chris Richards, who's going to be our center back, who our big signing, the big announcement signings coming up. You'll see who it is, but he's going to be our center back alongside our other big signing. Let's see, Alexander Machado, another young Uruguayan. He can play on the left side. Harvey Gilmore from Tranmere, playing the left side as well, a winger. A lot of these guys, I try to go young. Alfredo Morales, some of y'all might know him. He's played in the Bundesliga for a while. We signed him for 64K. You can see him playing for Hertha Berlin, Hertha BSC 2. This is all the way 10 years ago. Made some appearances for Hertha Berlin. And then he went over to Ingolstadt. And then after Ingolstadt, he went to Fortuna Dusseldorf, which he's been there for a little while. Got him for $64,000, which I thought was quite the deal. He is going to be, one of our center midfield 3. I think it's be Alfredo Morales, Marky Delgado, who we'll go over in a second, and then Nicolas Acevedo. So Marky Delgado we'll go over right now. We got him on a free transfer. Some of y'all might know him. He's a longtime MLS player. Says he was with Austin FC, but I'm pretty sure he's really with Chivas USA. And he was with Toronto for a while. We got him on a free. Excited to get to use him. Let's see. We can go over. We had a draft. Some of you guys might know the Beast Akinfenwa. He is about to retire. He's retiring on 6/29. I brought him in just kind of for fun, honestly. You can see he cost us $6,750, and if you go to his contract info, he literally is here just for the season. He gets paid $70K. Not really too big of a deal, I'm not worried about it at all. The Beast, fun player. Then you can see we got Adriano Anilo, Andrew Johnson. We got these 2 guys. Kevin Reyes, we got them from college. There's a college draft, as you guys know, in Major League Soccer. This game implements that. Harrison Afal, who is a longtime Columbus Crew player. Yeah, he went to DC United in this game. His decent little career from Ghana. Decent player. We got Luis Robles, who some of you guys might know. He's going to be our goalie. He's our only goalie at the moment, so we might have another signing or 2 before the season starts. He's great at one-on-ones. Longtime goalie, 36. You can see we got him in the expansion draft. Didn't cost us a penny, which is great. So happy about that. Joe Gayu. Joe Gayu was another player who we got in the expansion draft. As you can see, he's had a pretty long, tumultuous career. Joe Gayu is, let's see, we can look at his age. He is only 28. He hasn't even hit 30 yet. Started at IMG Academy, went to Hoffenheim, loaned to Vancouver, back to Hoffenheim, St. Pauli, still at Hoffenheim, went to Dortmund on a little deal. Nothing really happened. Went to Grosspach, then he went to Duisburg, and then he went to FC Cincinnati, then New York Red Bulls, and now Austin FC. So he's kind of been all over the place. He's going to be another winger. As you can see, he can kind of play on the left or the right. He's very fast. He's had some injury problems in the past, but he'll be a fringe player. Just another guy in the squad. We got Emmanuel Boateng, who some of you guys might know. He's been in the MLS for a little while as well. LA Galaxy, DC United, Minnesota, NYCFC. Been a part of some trades. He had 28 appearances for NYCFC last year. Pretty good deal, I think. Got him for free. Nahu Tolo. He's going to be our starting left back. Decent left back. Excited to have him. And then Connor Presley. We got him on a free. He came from London, DC United. Does a cheap little deal. And then as far as transfers coming up, we have some coming in on frees as well. We have him going out on loan till the end of the season, one of our players. We got a right back, William Yarbrough. We have this young keeper coming in. And then we have this French defensive mid who was free. And we think we'll be able to fit in pretty well, just kind of as another squad player. So yeah, if there's anyone you'd like to see us sign, I think we made some bad signings, let me know. It was exciting to get some transfers in. Next episode, we'll be playing our first game. Our first game is, thankfully, as you can see in the schedule, is away at Columbus. So the next episode will probably play Columbus, Dallas. So 2 rivalries, which is interesting. They start us off with 2 rivalries. So we'll be playing our bitter rival and then our local rival, which will be very exciting. I'm excited to start the season off. Excited to actually play some games rather than just talking about it. And yeah, please, leave a comment. Let us know what you think. Let us know, what you'd like me to improve on. Please follow the channel, subscribe, follow us on Twitch, follow us on Twitter. All the socials will be in the bio below. And if you want to play this database as well, I will also leave that in the description. Thanks.